The co-owner of Schlitterbahn has pleaded not guilty to the murder of a 10-year-old boy killed on the waterslide he helped design.
Jeff Henry left the Wyandotte County courthouse free on bond, and KCTV5's Ashley Arnold is live now with today's developments. Ashley.
Ellen Brad, Henry's lawyers argued successfully against having a GPS device attached to him to make sure he came back to court, but he is turning over his passport. Now, still, this is just the beginning of what is sure to be a lengthy trial to figure out just what happened that led to Caleb Schwab's death.
Anything you want to say?
No, sir. Nothing today.
And while Jeffrey Henry chose to keep comments to himself, his lawyers were passionate in their defense.
But I can tell you those allegations that I read in the indictment are ludicrous.
Henry faces a decade in prison for Caleb Schwab's death, which took place on a slide he helped design.
You know, Jeff Henry is a creative individual. Yes, he may be somewhat eccentric, but he is a kind person, and his whole concern in building this park was for the safety first of those people of Wyandotte County, or all the other people that came to visit that park, and he wanted to make sure that it was done in the best possible way.
How can you do that when you've never had experience building a slide like this?
Well, the thing about it is he's had experience building other slides, maybe not as tall as that, but he's got a worldwide reputation for having built other slides.
Barroso also claimed the nearly dozen other injuries that are listed in the indictment are either blatantly false or were withheld from Henry.
The fact of the matter is, if those allegations are true, because we don't know about those, but Mr. Henry was not involved in the operations part of the park. So if that in fact is true, which we don't believe is true, that was never reported to him.
The other argument that was briefly heard today in court is pertaining to whether or not the cases pertaining to Caleb Schwab's death should be tried together or separately, and that decision has not been made just yet. As for now, there is a next court date that is set for April 25th. That is for the lawyers to have a status update. The trial for now is set for September 10th. Live in downtown KCK, Ashley Arnold, KCTV5 News.